all coming out today. This is incredible. My name is Benjamin Durker. I'm the producer for Corps of Cadets, the musical, and I'm the editor-in-chief of the Mugdown. So if you're not familiar with the Mugdown is Texas A&M's satirical newspaper. You should all be familiar with it. So we are so excited to be able to put on Corps of Cadets, the musical this semester. It's really been an incredible experience. I want to share a few details with you guys before the show starts. So this production, the musical is actually written by a student, Robert Bannon, in 3 months. And then 10 weeks after we finished our auditions, we are here today to put it on for you. So really fast, the cast is incredible. They put a lot of work into this. And I want to thank Texas A&M and all Aggies everywhere, because we really could not have done this without the incredible support we got from so many organizations and roommates and friends and family. It's just really incredible. We really couldn't have done it without you. And so, like I said, this is completely student-run. Every level of this, choreographed, writing, directing, is by students. So get hyped, because that's pretty incredible. And then last, I want to direct you to the back of the playbill. This event will be benefiting the Lone Survivor Foundation and Aggie Rings for Veterans. So please look into those organizations. They're really great, and we are really proud to be able to donate to them, because they're going to put a lot of money to really great use for our veterans. So I'm now going to introduce Robert Bannon, without whom you would not be here tonight, because he wrote this musical. Robert? He's coming. There we go.
Howdy! Can you hear me back there? Can you hear me back there? All right, good. Stop it. Welcome to quite possibly one of the most bizarre theatrical productions to premiere on Rudder Auditorium. What? Let's establish something. The reason why you are all here in your seats is because one day, back in late September, they had a great drink special at the Dixie Chicken. I stumbled back to my dorm, and I wrote this really, really bizarre Facebook post. We've heard this story before, and typically the next line is, "And that's how I was never hired again in my life." Never would you expect it to end here, in Rudder Auditorium, before an audience of thousands gathered to laugh, to cheer, to whoop, to cry, maybe. And most importantly, to support our veterans. It's been really incredible experiencing the snowball effect of this little idea, a little idea that managed to attract like some legitimately talented people. You've seen the poster, and its tagline is Robert Bannon's Spectacular Triumph. He's been joking around that we should change it to Robert Bannon's Massive Ego, the musical. But the true spectacular triumph of this production has been the people. You're gonna see for yourselves, but we managed to attract some amazing talent here at Texas A&M, and it's been my absolute pleasure being the one to provide a venue to showcase it for the Aggie community. Without further ado, I'd like to present Corps of Cadets, the musical.
Howdy! Howdy! Howdy!
Howdy!
Oh, howdy! Howdy!
Howdy!
Howdy!
Howdy! Hello!
It's howdy, damn it! Howdy!
Well, howdy. Here I am, thousands of miles from home, ready to start the next chapter of my life. Mom, Dad, hurry up!
Son, the pavement here, it's so cracked and bumpy. Are you sure you made the right choice?
Dad, I'm not making my college decision based on which campus is most longboard friendly.
Regardless, remember, I am personally best friends with Assistant Chancellor over at the actual University of Texas in Austin. If you need me to get you in the last minute, just let me know. It's no problem.
Dad, from the first moment I stepped here on campus, Texas A&M felt like home. I couldn't imagine myself anywhere else, especially TU.
John, you are my son, and I'm your father. And that means that no matter what, I will continue to harass you until you do what I want. And I swear to God, if you use any of that redneck vocabulary.
Charles!
Dad, my life back in Cali lacked any sense of purpose. Eat, sleep, party, repeat. I mean, the Corps of Cadets is finally my opportunity to challenge myself.
Excuse me,
It-
I gotta take this.
Oh.
Doctor.
John, listen to me. You know your father. He is very cold, distant, and has a tendency of emotionally isolating the few people who legitimately care about him. But somewhere, deep down, he loves and supports you, even if he refuses to admit it.
He's impossible to talk to. I mean, no matter how I phrase it, he'll never see the benefits of me joining the Corps.
I, for one, am proud of your decision to step outside your comfort zone. I'm confident that you will excel wherever this journey takes you. Success runs in the Smith family, you know. Now let's get you signed in.
Oh, yeah, no, name, please?
The name's John. John Smith.
Smith, yeah,
I
Smith.
should be listed under E2.
Oh, yeah, Smith, here you are. Yeah, you're assigned to Z1, Zebra Company.
What?
Located in Dorm 7.
I'm sure there must be a mistake here. I definitely signed up to be a member of E2, you know, Reveille's unit.
Ah, yeah, you and every other cadet who wants to be chased around by sorority girls. But you know what? Not every cadet can be a slave to a slobbering animal. So whenever there's too many, they push them off into outfits that have holes. And looking for you, there is a massive, and I mean gaping, hole in Z1.
Did I just hear C1?
Oh, Lord.
Company of the Stars and Stripes? Only the most red-ass. All Army. Company in the entire Cadet Corps. I'm Madison Collins, Commanding Officer of Z1. I wish you a warm welcome to Aggieland. It's Trisha Smith.
I'm John.
It's a pleasure. Now, Mrs. Smith, I'd be happy to take your son from here and ensure that he's settled into his new home. That's very sweet of you. Don't forget to call at least once a week. Every now and then, your father and I would appreciate some assurance that you still have a pulse. Goodbye, Johnny. I love you. Make us proud.
Love you too, Mom.
Here, do you need a hand with your luggage?
I appreciate it, but I think I can manage.
Okay, right this way. Feel free to ask any questions.
I mean, there are so many floating around in my head right now, it's hard to pick one out.
I understand the feeling. The first day can be a bit overwhelming. What are your first impressions of this place?
Well, it's really big, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost on campus. I only graduated from a school of 63 students.
This certainly must be a change of scenery then.
Well, it'll give lots of room to grow.
I can show you the choir. Yelling menacing piss heads. Tell me, freshmen, are you prepared
prepared to throw your rights aside. Say your final goodbyes. Forget your father and mother. These are all your new brothers, and together you'll survive a whole new quad. A new fantastic dorm for you. Someone to tell you no and where to go and wake you up for PT. A whole new quad. A dazzling place that is brand new. And if you start to fear, I'll be right here. Let me start this whole new year with you.
Unbelievable sights, growing anticipation, avoiding confrontation from a short and balding guy. A whole new quad.
Don't you dare point the
A new fantastic dorm for me. Someone to tell you no and where to go and wake you up for PT. A whole new quad. A dazzling place that is brand new. And if I start to fear, you'll be right here. Let me start this whole new year with you.
A whole new quad.
That's where you'll be.
A red-ass place.
A red-ass place.
For you.
And me.
There you go. Now you're getting the hang of it.
Thanks.
Look, Bill, let's ask that nice young lady in uniform for some help. Excuse me.
Yes,
We're wondering if you can answer a question for us.
absolutely.
Well, I've been looking to make a cash withdrawal, and so I'm looking everywhere for an ATM, and I see signs everywhere that say ATM, but I can't seem to find no dang ATM.
I see. Allow me to direct you to the Memorial Student Center, sir. You'll find plenty of ATM machines in that building. Smith, I'm going to leave you with the sophomores. They'll make sure you get everything taken care of. Right this way.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your service, young lady. Now tell me, how long have you been stationed here for?
Excuse me, are you the Z1 sophomores?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm John.
Excuse me?
I'm John.
John's a weird way to pronounce fish. This little attitude of yours, it ends the day. You understand me?
No harm intended, bro. I just...
Bro? Oh, really? We'll deal with this later. I'm not your buddy. I'm not your friend. I'm your superior. You're gonna treat me as such.
Little fish, you just entered a big, big pond. If you don't learn how to swim in these waters, you're gonna drown.
Your attire is absolutely unacceptable. You will go to your room, unpack your belongings, shave and dress into a plain white t-shirt, jeans, and this hat. Training begins at 1300. That's 1 p.m. Is that understood?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Get out of my sight!
Well, it's been real. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
It's gonna be a long year for that one.
Core guy.
Okay.
Hey, you must be my old lady.
What'd you just call me?
You are assigned to room 116, right?
That's right.
Then you're my old lady. Old lady's the core term for a roommate.
Oh, okay.
I'm Forney, James Forney, but all my friends call me Forn Dog.
I'm John.
Good to meet you, John. I already claimed the left closet if that's okay with you.
Doesn't matter to me.
So, where are you from, John?
Los Angeles, California.
Wait, really?
Yeah, not kidding.
This might be a weird question, but do you know any movie stars?
Well, not personally, but my dad is pretty good friends with Tom Cruise.
Wait, whoa, really?
That's no big deal, though. Where are you from?
Well, basically, I grew up with Texas A&M as my backyard. I'm a fifth-generation Aggie and cadet, so I'm already quite fluent in the lingo.
Huh. The Corps has its own vocabulary.
Absolutely. But lucky for you, it's also got its own dictionary. Hold on, here. This is called a cadence. It has everything you need to know. I mean, it's got, let's see, lyrics to the Aggie War Hymn, how to make your bed, nicknames for the food in Dunkin' Dining Hall, etc., etc.
It says here that a pizza is called an Italian frisbee.
And meat's called bullneck.
Huh. So, what's up with the guys outside? They act like they've been watching Full Metal Jacket way too many times.
You're referring to the piss heads, or heads for short. It's their job to enforce discipline and keep freshmen like you and I in line. Normally through forms of intimidation. You see, well, you wouldn't believe some of the stories my dad has about his piss heads. I mean, stuff you'd get arrested for nowadays.
So, how am I supposed to remember all this on top of getting an education?
First of all, school doesn't really matter when you're in the Corps. See, my priorities and list of descending order of importance are as follows. You have the Corps, bonfire, obviously, Chili Fest, and then my education.
Oh.
Secondly, it's not too bad. Let's see, you can boil everything down to 7 key words. Wag, an ag, a female ag, brass, a piece of golden pride, fish, a name we call ourselves, staff, a slow, slow pace to run, rest, an order stopping heads, chop, a guy who never shows, sky, a drink with Duncan Chow, and that will bring us back to wag, ag, ag, ag,
Wag, an ag, a female ag, brass, a piece of golden pride, fish, a name we call ourselves, staff, a slow, slow pace to run, rest, an order stopping heads, chop, a guy who never shows, sky, a drink with Duncan Chow, and that will bring us back to wag, ag, 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 wag,
an ag, a female ag, brass, a piece of golden pride, fish, a name we call ourselves, staff, a slow, slow pace to run, rest, an order stopping heads, chop, a guy who never shows, sky, a drink with Duncan Chow, and that will bring us back to wag, ag, 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 wag. Yeah.
Seven.
An ag, a female. Oh, did I miss a song? Dang it. I'm Jennifer Tate.
James Forney.
I'm John.
And this is my very old lady, Ruth.
My, what fine-looking young men you are!
Hi, I'm John.
Put that away, dearie. Grandma Ruth doesn't shake hands. She gives hugs.
Oh. So, I hope this is not a weird question, but, are you a member of the Corps, Miss Ruth?
Oh, heavens, no! Ever since my dear husband passed away, my house felt so empty and lonely. I couldn't handle it and decided to move out. Corps housing offered for the cheapest rates in town. Besides Walton. And ever since, in the Corps has been my new home.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Now, if you're ever in the mood for some homemade cooking, do not hesitate to drop by my room, have a bite of my world-famous shepherd's pie.
No?
You have 5 minutes to get ready.
Oh, quick, we better get ready. We're gonna have
I told her, but that's funny, because the cows don't play banjos.
Oh, my Lancer.
Don't look at
This ain't the MSC. Shield your eyes, Bill, and guard your heart.
Let's go, get out here! Hurry up, get on the wall! Figure it out!
We're up the foot. Go get in line.
Let's go! Don't touch
On the
me!
wall. Get in line.
Be on the line! Let's go, quit looking around!
Freshmen, you haven't even been here an entire day, and I've already seen a number of you waltzing around lackadaisically as if you own the place.
None of you are going to survive in my corps with that mentality. My name is Mr. Jarvis. I'm a kinesiology major from Plano, Texas. Don't forget my name. Don't forget my major. Otherwise, we're going to have some fun. Now, from now on, every single one of you will refer to myself and my buddies as sir. Do you understand?
Yes, sir! It is not your privilege to think, like, or feel. You will simply do as you were ordered. Is that understood?
Yes, sir!
Left, face!
Your other left!
Yeah, I know. Almost got bingo too.
Register for 5K. Boring. Register for 5K.
Dude, man, that discipline briefing, gotta eat that up.
Hey, you look like you work out.
Oh, well, my passion for fitness did motivate my decision to join the Corps.
Well, then here, go to this website and register for the upcoming 5K.
Oh, what's the cause?
All the proceeds will go to benefit a great cause. It'll go to cure research to fund them to cure the most prevalent, crippling disease amongst cadets, shin splints. It's a cause that should be near and dear to your heart.
Well, we'll try to fit it into our schedules, but they're so jam-packed, it's kind of hard to make time for anything when you're in the Corps. You know what I mean.
I actually don't know that much about the Corps, but I'm sure they keep you busy.
Oh, so busy. I mean, the activities, the physical training, the briefings. We just got out of one of it's like taking another 6 credit hours.
That sounds intense.
Oh, so intense. You wouldn't believe the stories that I could tell. Here, feel this. No, don't be shy, feel it. Solid as a rock, huh? That's what happens when you do 100 push-ups. Perfect form.
I don't think I could do that.
Oh, you see, the Corps is not for everyone. Honestly, I don't know how I do it sometimes. In times of struggle, I typically turn to music. It soothes my soul and allows me to explore my more sensitive side. What? Excuse me, sir. Can I borrow that piano?
Why not? No one else seems to know where it goes.
Thanks. I'm actually working on a song that I think really captures the Corps experience and all of its complexity. John, I need you.
What?
Corps guy, fighter of the
Frat boy.
frat boy. Champion of the
Quad.
quad. You're a master of karate and friendship
For everyone.
Corps guy, fighter of the frat boy, champion of the quad. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Corps guy, fighter of the frat boy, champion of the quad. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Corps guy, fighter of the frat boy, champion of the quad. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Corps guy. Yeah. Good. Wait, where'd she go? I was about to ask for a number.
She's long gone, Foreign Dog.
Dang. I was so close. For a second there, I thought she could have been the one.
Foreign Dog. I mean, I feel like you could have kept the Corps talk to a minimum, you know?
What?
Kept the Corps talk to a minimum.
Smith, my young apprentice, you have so much to learn. You see, women absolutely love a man in uniform.
Do they?
Even the most hideous man in the world looks dashing in a uniform. Use this to your advantage. Wait, whoa, there she is. Let's catch up before she starts sprinting.
All right, freshmen, get out here. Freshmen, give me the inscription on Rudder's statue.
In memory of James Earl Rudder, 1910-1970. I remember James. Such a nice man. He took me on a date to the cutest little Italian restaurant. But I wouldn't let her kiss me, though. Oh, no. Grandma Ruth never kisses on the first date. Unless your name's Gene Kelly. Or maybe Dean Martin on a good day. But anyway, no sir, Grandma Ruth is not a tramp. No, well, maybe.
Howdy, Miss Collins, ma'am.
Howdy, Miss Collins, ma'am.
Top of the morning, zebras. Freshmen, scope it out. I'm pleased to announce that today you'll be receiving a new buddy. Your buddy is arriving a little late in the semester due to just completing Ranger School. This is a tremendous accomplishment, and I am thrilled to be bringing such an inspiring individual into our outfit. You all will have to square your buddy away in how we do things in the Corps. Come on over, Fish Rainer. Come and meet your class. Now, I expect you all to give a warm welcome. Is that understood?
Yes. And they called it Buddy Love. Soul, and they called it Buddy Love, Buddy Love. Just because we're class 16, class 16. Woo! Tell them all, please tell them it isn't fair to not allow my only dream.
Ma'am! Smith, what the hell are you doing? Get back with your buddies.
Okay, Fish Rainer, you can join your class on the wall. Now, as soon as Bloomquist gets our first aid kit, we should be good to go.
I checked and all I could find was this plastic bag full of Elmo Band-Aids and chapstick.
That's the one. Zebras, fall out!
Miss Collins, would you care to know that I ran a 5K last Saturday and developed a severe case of the shin splints, ma'am?
Okay, you probably shouldn't be running then. Go and see the physical therapist in Lounge F. Do you know how to get there?
Yes, ma'am.
Zebras, right face. Forward at a double time.
When Grandma Ruth was 91.
Grandma Ruth was 91.
She did PT just for fun.
She did PT just for fun.
When Grandma Ruth was a 92.
When Grandma Ruth was 92.
She did PT better than you.
She did PT better than you.
God.
Won't it, sweetheart? Hurry up! Come on!
If my shoe don't open wide.
If my chute don't open wide.
I got a reserve by my side.
I got a reserve by my side.
If the spare should fail me too.
Good time, march! Company, halt! Fall out! Okay, before we get started today, anyone want to lead us in some stretching?
I can.
Sure.
All right, so start just like grab your quads, you know, usual stuff. And then, once you're loosened up a bit, you need a drop. Grab your foot and pull. Now you're doing great. Now,
stretching. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Okay, on the agenda for today. Group 1 will do 10 sets of 20 air squats, while Group 2 does 15 sets of pull-ups to failure. After 15 minutes, we switch. All right, let's get started. From you over, y'all go to the pull-up bars. Josh, where are you going?
Hold on, I'm taking a selfie!
Get back here, Cadet. What do you think you're doing, Cadet? Get back here. Would you care to explain to me why you're taking a selfie during PT?
Please, Madison, if I work out and don't post it on Snapchat, it's almost as if it never even happened.
Just get to it, Josh.
Okay.
Hurry up, Smith. It's supposed to be a run, not a crawl.
Your buddy's already here.
Miss Smith, are you okay? Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. Look, he doesn't need medical attention. He's fine.
I have chapstick. Would that help?
Smith, stop being so pathetic. Get up.
Come on, Smith. You can do this.
Hey, feel that?
Again.
No, not that! It's raining.
No, it is starting to sprinkle.
Hey, Madison, I feel a storm coming.
So?
Well, aren't we gonna go inside?
Of course not. If it ain't raining, you ain't training.
But, Madison, I don't think you understand. I'm talking like a biblical storm. Our next activity better involve ark building if you want to stay out here.
Less complaining and more training.
I swear, if they don't change the uniform of the day, you won't be seeing me in class.
I heard that. You better stop working out your mouth and start working out your glutes, Josh.
We're training in the rain, just training in the rain. What a horrible morning, when will it ever end? We're glaring at clouds so dark up above.
There's a split in my shin. Body needs a shove.
When the business shakes, all fish from the place. Please stop with the rain. There's a scowl on my face. We run down the block, wearing soggy socks, just training in the rain.
Male?
Decent. 115. 116. What's going on, Smith?
Wait, rewind just a second. You just did 116 bicep curls?
No, I just started counting at 115 when you walked into the room.
Oh. Could have fooled me. Anyway. So, I was hoping to get some pointers on how to polish my shoes. You always have the best at inspection.
Here, it's easy. First, brush off your shoe. Then, dampen your cloth with your tongue. Grab a little bit of polish. Start making small, smooth circles along the toe box. Then hover your lighter so that the polish melts into the shoe. See? They're so shiny I can see my own reflection.
I wish I could see your face when I stare into my shoes.
Huh?
Nothing! Nothing. So, like this, am I doing this right, or?
Close. Try wider circles.
So, I've been trying to solve a mystery for the past couple of weeks.
Oh, Forney always seems to disappear at physical training time.
No, that case was solved a long time ago. The mystery I'm trying to solve now goes by the name of Maria Rayner.
You must be a lousy detective. I'm a fairly straightforward person.
I mean, you excel at literally everything. But it seems like you're just going through the motions. Like, you don't want to be here.
It's that obvious, isn't it?
I mean, why are you here?
2 reasons. Mom and Dad. They forced me to enroll here. They want me to get an education, to meet a nice, intelligent boy, and graduate with an MRS degree. They aren't supportive of my personal ambitions. How do you solve a problem like Maria? They always say.
Really? I mean, my dad's not the biggest fan either. He thinks the Corps is some kind of cult.
Your dad is not entirely wrong.
I suppose, but it's a cult with integrity and a sense of purpose.
It's a waste of time. I feel like I'm playing dress up. There are soldiers on the battlefield, low on food and water, deprived of sleep, enduring real challenges. Here I am, polishing shoes and eating like a robot.
I mean, it's so much more than that, though. We're living in the footsteps of so many extraordinary men and women.
You would make the perfect poster boy for Corps propaganda.
But, I mean, it's so easy to be cynical when you haven't even experienced half of Texas A&M's traditions, like Silver Taps or Midnight Yell.
Wait, what's Midnight Yell?
Well, Midnight Yell, well, it's the night before a home football game where students and old lags fill the stands of Kyle Field. And we're yell leaders. They stand on the tracks and lead everybody in cheers. And when they're finished, well, the lights go out throughout the stadium, and it's a tradition that you kiss your date. And if you don't have a date, well, you flick on a lighter, you find someone else who's doing the same, and, well, it's called mugging down.
Can we practice?
Practice what?
Mugging down.
I mean, there's nothing to it.
Howdy, Mr. Jarvis!
What's going on here?
We were polishing your shoes, sir.
Liar! Looked to me like you were polishing your lips on hers. I must suspicious about you two. You couldn't keep that stupid look off your face. See, I knew it was only a matter of time before you acted on your emotions. And I'm sure you all know the punishment for inappropriate relations. Immediate expulsion!
Please, sir, it was my fault.
What?
Sir, that's not...
Stop, Smith. You don't need to sacrifice your dignity for my sake. Yes, sir, I forced myself onto Smith. The feelings of attraction are completely one-sided, sir.
That's so Miss Collins is going to be very disappointed to hear that her shining star has fallen.
Even shining stars should be held to the same standard, sir.
My thoughts exactly. Nobody is above the standard.
Rio, what are you doing?
Don't you understand? This is my opportunity to get out of here.
But what about us?
There are so many bigger things happening in this world than just you and me. I need to be on the front lines of war. It's where I belong. You belong here.
Fish Rainer, I'm gonna need you to follow me.
Yes, ma'am. Goodbye, John.
You're next.
How about yourself?
Taking political science, Mr. O'Neill, sir! Nice to meet you, Mr. O'Neill, sir!
What's your mama call you?
It's Michael.
Good to meet you, Michael. My name's Josh.
Nice to meet you, Josh.
All right, who's next? Somebody step up to the plate. Anyone?
I choose Jarvis.
This is not a good idea. Not a good idea.
Got it, Smith.
Don't worry.
Come on,
Don't worry.
Jarvis. Listen up, man.
Come on,
There we
Smith,
go.
you've got this.
Watch it, man.
This is a terrible idea.
You guys first aid right? You guys got it ready? All right, let's go.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
And our winner.
Howdy! Fish Smith, my name, sir.
Law Smith.
Sir?
You don't deserve to know my first name. Not once this year did you meet my standards or my expectations.
Am I supposed to call you sir for the next 3 years, sir?
Whoa, whoa, Jarvis, you can't do that.
I don't have to listen to you anymore, Madison. What? You see, for next year, I decided to take a position a little bit more suited to my skill set, let's say. Zebras, behold! You're looking at next year's core staff principal sergeant. Traitor! The only time I hope to see your smug face in the next 3 years is when I hand you a letter expelling you from the Corps. If you're smart, you won't come back next year. Get lost.
What just happened?
Smith, what are you doing?
Hey, John, can we talk for a minute?
Busy.
Isn't it a little early to start packing?
Just get your head start.
Well, here, let me give you a hand. Where did you acquire all of this silverware?
Walmart.
Walmart. Uh-huh, and I see a hullabaloo tray in here as well. Is that from Walmart?
Hey, I stole them from Duncan.
Why?
I mean, I can't eat Grandma Ruth's cooking with my bare hands.
I would not have expected this from you, John.
Fine, turn me in. What does it matter anyway? I'm not coming back next year.
What? No, you can't quit, John. It's not your privilege, and it never will be.
But you are Jarvis? I'm quite possibly the worst fish in court history.
Look, when you first stepped onto this campus, I saw a greasy, long-haired Californian without a care in the world. I watched you stumble your way through freshman year. But you never sagged your head in self-pity. You remained resilient. You have more potential than you realize, John. You must take all this worthless silver, return it to Duncan, and become an honest man.
I have often dreamed of a red-ass place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, and the crowds would cheer when they'd see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. Till I go the distance to be right where I belong. Down an unknown road to embrace my fate. Though that road may wander, it would lead me to you. And 1,000 years would be worth my wait. Though it might take a lifetime, somehow I'll see it through. And I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope. Till I go the distance and my journey is complete. But to look upon the glory is the hardest part, for a hero's strength is measured by his heart. Like a shooting star, I can go the distance. I will search the world. I will face its harms. I don't care how far. I can go the distance till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms. I will search the world. I will face its harms till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms.
Our phones with messages, and everyone started to evacuate campus. I mean, it was absolute chaos. It was about that time old Lady Abrams and I are in the dorms, about to leave. But our first impulse is to get this pumpkin that's been sitting on our desks. No food, no water, no necessary items, nothing but a 116-pound pumpkin.
You evacuated campus with that monstrosity?
We did. Me and Abrams weighed out the whole bomb threat in Taco Cabana.
Eating nachos with our pumpkin fish buddy.
Mason, this is the reason why people hate the Corps.
I don't care. That'll be the sort of experience I'll be laughing over with my family one day.
You guys look like you need some refills. Here.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Smith, right?
Yes, sir?
Don't sir me. There's attractive women nearby. So, Smith, what I wanted to talk to you about is, we're actually really impressed with your work ethic around here.
Really? Yeah, kid. You have a real knack of shoveling horse poop. You're really gonna go places.
All right, do me a favor and don't mind the crap that comes out of that bag's mouth. Now, there's a rumor going around that you're trying out for every single special unit that the Corps has to offer?
That's correct.
Even the SEAL platoon.
Yep.
What are you, a liberal arts major with too much time on your hands?
Well, actually, I'm industrial distribution.
Well, thank you for your service. Here's hoping that you don't die of fatigue in the line of duty.
What the frat?
Howdy, Mr. Mason, sir.
Howdy, Mr. Mason, sir.
Lambda, lambda, lambda. What are you doing here?
Come on, Grant. Is that really how you greet an old friend?
You're no friend.
But, Grant, we were in the same fish camp together. The same DG. You told us about that time you wet your pants in biology class freshman year. Classic Grant. You wouldn't tell that to just anyone now, would you?
That was supposed to be confidential.
Well, hey, everybody. Grant pees his pants.
Hey, beat it, Brent. You're stepping on our turf.
Wrong. For years, my brothers and I have set up our tailgate tents on Duncan Field. You're the ones trespassing on our territory, Mav Jocks.
Now listen, Brent, we got these grounds here fair and square. Now, you should have been quicker.
Oh, please. Your My Little Pony fan club is an embarrassment to this esteemed university and doesn't deserve a presence on these hallowed grounds.
Stand back, Mason.
Yeah, Grant, when the Corps commander tells you to do something, you do it!
Good one, friends. So that I can take a swing at it first.
No!
You're good, Brent. Hey, something calm that guy down.
Man, Brent's just jealous because we get all the ladies with our fancy uniforms and majestic stallions while he goes home alone again.
According to a comprehensive study conducted by People magazine, the most attractive trait that man can have in a woman's eyes is intelligence. If I had your organization's GPA in the form of pocket change, I couldn't afford to buy a stick of gum at the convenience store.
Oh, there you go, Ravis.
Yeah, well, you could afford to buy your friends here.
Step aside, Grant. We're gonna have to use more persuasive means than just politely asking.
That would be a big mistake. Half of Randy's Rangers is out here. They're merciless, deadly, and itching for a fight. And I'm not sure, but I think I spotted 1 or 2 or maybe 20 boss volunteers lurking nearby.
Boss volunteers. I don't see any boss volunteers.
Oh, don't worry. You'll figure out who they are. They like to slip I'm a boss in the casual conversation.
Like a boss.
Are you really ready to saddle up and mount your war horse? This is a battle you're not gonna win. My boys and I are legends at Aggieland CrossFit, where every Sunday we're there. Pumping
Oh, we know! We know, Brent. Not a day goes by where you don't post on Twitter about your little CrossFit workouts.
Well, I got a new Twitter update for you. Tri Lambda hosts epic tailgate. Half the Corps ends up in hospital. Hashtag winning. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Hashtag Corps problems.
Sinkbird, I love you, Brent.
Listen, I'm gonna call University Police if you don't stop harassing us.
Grant, you know there's only one way to truly settle this.
Really? Well, I was hoping that it wouldn't escalate to that level. I expected a little bit more common decency even from a frat daddy.
Shut up. You knew all along this was bound to happen eventually.
All right. We playing by the traditional rules?
You Corps boys and your need for rules. My brothers and I play by no rules!
Rap battle!
Hold my sweater,
for me, guys. This will only take a sec. And if you're squeamish, close your eyes. This punk's about to get wrecked. I'm gonna start this with a question. Bro, do you even lift? Because from the looks of that dad bod, it's more than leg day that you skipped.
Chicken leg, chicken leg!
But I don't need to take you out with uppercuts and jabs, and I got rhymes that cut as deep as the space between my abs.
Dude, you need to freaking chill. Don't know why you're getting up in my Eat King grill. You're the ones who approached us tonight, trying to kick us off a spot, trying to pick a fight. But if you want a rap battle, I'm glad to provide. I may not have my horse, but I'm ready to ride. Because my flow is out of control, and you know I don't play. Heads are gonna roll and not just out of the hallway.
Let's go, Prince.
Core guys are all the same, by which I mean you freaking lame. You think you're all that just because you go to every football game? No. I would probably go to all of them too, if I was a khaki-wearing dork with nothing better to do. And speaking of khaki, I got a campo for you. Your uniforms went out of style in 1962.
You rap like a Kit Kat, man. Give me a break. You're less Greek than that yogurt that you put in your shake. When I walk down the quad, seeing your boots on fleek, got girls turning heads because I'm looking so sleek. Every time I score, I make the cannon go, boom! Ladies blowing up my phone as I sit in guard room.
Man, look at you standing there like you're Orok the Good Egg. Quick, someone call Bob the Builder. I think I found his missing tool bag. Well, howdy, everybody. My name is Grant Mason. I've got the kind of smile that makes you want to kick my face in. You see, I only joined the Corps because no frat would rush me, but I'm so stupid and poor that even boot chasers won't touch me. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have to find a female to bore, because you know that all I ever talk about is the Corps.
Questions, y'all.
And when I'm done with this rap, you're gonna eat some crow, because I'm gonna... Spot me, bro.
All that good dunking must be causing you pain. You've got diarrhea of the mouth, constipation of the brain.
Yeah.
You got it, Brent. You said those words.
I see you're trying to scare me, but it might work better if you weren't rocking Sperry's in a button-up sweater. I know you dress that way to get girls' attention, but it looks like you're headed to a pansy convention. And don't even get me started on your Instagram feed. You post so many shirtless pics it makes my eyes bleed. You go to the gym like you're so freaking healthy, but all you ever lift up is your phone for a selfie.
Finish him off!
I'm an Adonis! With the body of a Greek god, you're just a sad core boy with a doughy dad bod. Yeah, Brent. You've been working out. Thanks, bro. So step on up, jock, and get ready to fight. I'm gonna beat you so hard that I can skip the gym tonight.
You're gonna get what you deserve. Punishment beyond belief. I'm gonna make like Emerson. Keep this discipline brief.
I received multiple phone calls about a disturbance on Duncan Field. What's going on?
Who are you?
I am the law. The law.
That is it! I'm gonna go call my dad's lawyer.
Call him, Grant. You got connections.
Listen, back off, Corps staff. Now, we got the situation here under control. This is none of your business.
Au contraire, this rank makes it my business. Now, I have to take your name and everybody else's because I have to file a report. Flashbang!
Now's our chance. Lambdas, rise!
Smith!
Attack!
Come on, Mason! Get him, Mason! Come on, come on! Get him!
Champion of the quad. You're master of karate and friendship for everyone. Core guy. Fighter of the frat boy. Champion of the quad. You're master of karate and friendship for everyone. Core guy. Fighter of the frat boy. Champion of the quad. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone.
Oh, thanks for coming to Butyl today. Here, have a lollipop. It'll make everything better. Yeah, you can have one too. Oh, there we go.
Great, Brent. Bro.
You're so cool, Brent.
Try land and win,
I hope
baby.
everything's okay.
I'm
Here,
right.
have a lollipop.
My leg.
Thanks for coming to Butyl today.
All right, boys. Same time next week.
Of course. Those of us still good yet?
I don't know how we're gonna top it.
Well, I'm gonna call an Uber and get us out of here. Any of y'all wanna pitch in? Fagel, Tate, Smith, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. My buddy will be here in a second.
All right. Later, Bubba.
I feel this in the morning.
Johnny! James, thanks for coming. Anything for a buddy, but I'm gonna need a casualty report. The doctor said I sprained my arm. I won't be able to do PT for the next 2 weeks. Dang. I guess I can say goodbye to applying for all the special units. Wait, are you serious? I wish I was kidding. Hey, but at least it'll heal faster than your shin splints.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. My shin splints are a serious condition. You should show a little more sensitivity towards my disability.
Hey, but at least you'll have someone to accompany in bed while our friends go through a gruesome workout.
I guess so. It's not so bad. Oh, I almost forgot. This was accidentally placed in my mailbox. I saw the address and you'd want to see it right away. Thanks.
It's Maria.
Dearest John, I'm writing you from deep behind enemy lines. Although I doubt this letter will ever reach your hands, I write it anyways to calm my mind and distract myself from the harsh conditions. My platoon has gone nearly 2 months without resupply, and their morale is declining.
Hey, Maria. I'll trade you 2 Twinkies for a pinch of dip.
Make that 3 Twinkies and you've got yourself a deal.
3 Twinkies? You crazy?
As we trudge through each day, the memory of you and your eternal optimism warms my heart. Although our time together was brief, hardly any time at all, we experienced an intimate moment. I sensed a connection, the recognition of a shared humanity in spite of glaring differences. It wasn't until now, in the face of a violent war that I had so desperately craved to fight, that I realized how precious these moments are. I do not expect you to remember me. College is a time of exploration and adventure. It probably shouldn't be wasted dwelling on someone who is half a world away, someone who may only be an extra in the theater of your life story. But know that whatever happens, you remain an inspiration to me, filling me with the hope that my soldiers and I will live to see another day and eventually return home.
The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your shiny core brass that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the core crud and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're always a day away. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're always a day away.
Report.
M1 Medical, all present to Cadet 4.
Very well.
SEAL platoon, all present and accounted for.
Very well.
White platoon, we're here.
Very well. At the command of fall out and conduct PT, you're gonna fall out and conduct PT. So, fall out and conduct PT.
Company, fall out for hot cocoa and marshmallows PT.
Let's go, ladies.
Today on the training schedule, we have 3 miles at a 5:30 pace, 100 pull-ups, 800 meters of bear crawls.
That's it, I quit.
200 push-ups, 150 air squats, and 200...
Oh, wait, silly me. That was yesterday's workout. Today is yoga! All right, everyone. Let's get loosey-goosey before we begin. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah!
Hey, Bear?
That's me. You must be the new guy. Welcome to the team.
Yeah. Am I in the right place?
What do you mean?
This is SEAL platoon, correct?
Bingo.
Okay, I mean, that's cool. It's just a little different than I expected. Yeah. You know, to be honest, I was a little intimidated before I came here.
Was Cal giving the stink eye again? I swear, Ever since Duncan stopped serving hard-boiled eggs, he's been cranky.
No, it's not him specifically. It's SEAL Platoon in general. I've heard the horror stories.
We get that a lot. You see, Smith, not many people across the quad understand who we are and what we stand for. They fill their head with all this negative, scary imagery, but at the end of the day, we're just a bunch of guys who just cherish and respect our bodies. That intimidates people. Few are willing to join an organization that views their bodies as temples. Fewer are willing to chisel his temples into masterpieces.
I guess that makes sense. But I have a question.
Shoot away, sport.
So, this semester I've got a lot on my plate. Boss volunteer, Carson's Pound and Mulberry, recon,
Probably.
this. I mean, obviously a lot of these activities are gonna conflict, so I was wondering how flexible you are.
Oh, you won't believe how flexible I can be. But in all honesty, we're all seniors, and we're all graduating soon, and you're the only new guy. So please stay. Please.
Of course.
All right, boys, we got a lot of work to do. But, chill out, take it easy, because it's gonna be easier than yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get down to business to tighten these buttons. Emphasize your biceps if you want big guns. You're the tonest bunch I've ever met, and you can bet before I'm through, cut an I'll make a seal out of you. Humble as an army, but a pride within. Once you kiss my red ass, you are surely in. You're an awkward, limp, pathetic one, and you always sport a crew. Somehow I'll make a man out of you.
I'm never gonna catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who knew me. Boys I fooled in school for cutting gym. This guy's got me smoked to death. I hope he doesn't reprimand me. Now I really wish that I was Wiki Swim.
Be a man.
I must be as fast as Ranger Standard.
Be a man.
With all the strength of SEAL Platoon.
Be a man.
With all the strength of volunteer. As serious as the lyrics of this tune.
Time is racing towards us till the sun will rise. Finish every push-up and destroy your thighs. Unsuited for the rage of core, so rock up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? Be a man, you must be as fast as the Ranger stand. Be a man with all the strength of the SEAL Platoon. Volunteer, as serious as the lyrics of this tune. Be a man.
I must be as fast as Ranger Standard. With all the strength of SEAL Platoon.
Be a man.
With all the praise of volunteer. As serious as the lyrics of this tune.
you dirty bag. You're in big trouble now, sir. Cadet, on your knees. Let's go. Michael Freeman, Company T2. The offense, Freeman was spotted on the morning of February 4th at 0800, leaving Duncan with a handful of bagels. When he was approached by the 3rd Wing Scholastics officer, he made a run for it.
No, please, I can explain. I ran out of meal trays. I've been starving.
Brass! And you will starve again until you learn the meaning of the brass. You can take your sob story to the colonel. Take him out.
No, please, I beg you, have mercy. I have an Army contract. I have a 4-year scholarship. I have a clean record.
Next!
Officer Jarvis. That is everyone.
That's it? You didn't find a single axe handle in R1's hallway?
My G teams said they searched thoroughly, but claimed they found nothing.
Well, what about J1 and S2? The Jets and the Sharks? Those two can't go a single week without fighting.
My spies have brought nothing to my attention.
What about the band? Any inappropriate relations to the band?
Nothing, Mr. Jarvis. Surprisingly.
That doesn't make any sense! A year ago, I reviewed nearly 16 cadets every single week. Now this month we have 4? Now, they're getting clever. They're finding ways to cover their tracks.
Mr. Jarvis, there are rumors around the quad, rumors, that might explain our reduction in disciplinary problems.
What are you going to tell me? Elaborate.
Cadets speak highly of some brigade sergeant major who, through his kindness, bestows mercy upon problem cadets, and through his benevolence has one of our many allies, and has inspired leadership within the Corps. It doesn't make sense.
Well, he's about to gain an enemy. What's this guy's name?
John Smith.
John Smith sounds familiar. Cletus, go check the cadet management system for John Smith.
Officer Jarvis, there are 46 cadets in the Corps named John Smith.
Well then, how about you narrow it down to John Smiths that are also sergeant majors?
I've got him, sir.
Barney, go inspect his room. Discretion is paramount, you understand? Yes, sir! Put the phone down. Come, walk with me. Barney, you understand that you're the closest thing I have to a friend, right?
Our relationship is strictly professional. We don't associate outside of business hours.
I know. That's why I say the closest thing that I have to a friend. I mean, no one can deny on paper I am the perfect cadet, but it comes at a steep price and crippling loneliness. Surely you understand.
Not really. You see, I'm involved in things like fish camp, fish aids, Skona, Maggie's. I have over 2,000 friends on Facebook. I average 300 likes per profile picture.
Martin, you're missing the point. Enforcing the standard to the letter is not exactly a particularly popular notion, but you sacrifice a lot of friendships. But those friendships are worthless. You have to understand, Martin, you and I hold sacred positions on Corps staff as the authorities of its discipline chain.
Look, I'm gonna level with you, all right? I only applied to this position just to build my resume.
Martin, look, you're missing the point. You and I, we are the antibiotic that cleanses the Corps and restores balance. So when we let this cocky, do-gooder Boy Scout let problem cadets slip through the cracks, the whole Corps suffers. Come on, Martin, put down the phone. We have an appointment with Mr. John Smith.
Okay, get your hands off my old lady, you crazy animals.
Oh, thank you so much for your service, young man. All those deployments to Rebagistan have made you a strong man.
Ladies, please, get in the back of the line to shower me with praise.
All right, Smith, try to be discreet. See that chick right there to your 3 o'clock?
Uh-huh.
Totally checking you out. You should go talk to her.
Nah, I couldn't do that. My heart belongs to another.
What are you talking about, Johnny? This is college. No dame is worth full commitment.
John, can we talk?
This guy. Let's get a beer. Come on.
What's up, Warnie?
As your old lady, it is my sworn duty to marry and bury you.
Always with the same opening line.
Okay, listen to me. You're not escaping this conversation again.
Well, let's pass the sentimental fluff and cut to the chase.
It's not healthy to obsess over one girl, Johnny. I learned that after receiving my 5th restraining order. It's been nearly a year since you've seen Maria, and it's been more than a year since you've heard from Maria. Nearly a year since you've... I'm just scared how you're gonna react if you find the worst to be true.
Corn Dog, I appreciate your concern. I really do.
Then move on. Stop living in the past. You see, there are thousands of ladies on this campus, and every one of them loves a man in uniform.
Here, let me coach you here, Johnny. All right. You stride confidently up in her direction, chest still swelling after that red-ass set of push-ups you did. You go up to the bartender and address him by some made-up name so she thinks you're a regular here. You say, Yo, Adrian, a whiskey and a Coke for me and the missus. Then you hand her the drink and you ask her, what's your favorite shade of khaki?
How often does that work?
Smith, when you're as good looking as me, it doesn't matter what you say. Ladies just eat up every word.
Okay, ew.
She'll be back.
Hey, listen, it's getting a little late. We should probably head back pretty soon.
Just a few more hours. That's all the time we've got.
A few more hours before we start our trot.
There'll be drinks and girls all over Northgate. And I gotta track them down in only a few hours? Oh.
What are we gonna do?
I got an idea. I've got a core run in the morning. Ding dong, the clock is gonna chime. Off to Foundation, slum of the nation, but get me to the quad on time. 'Cause I've got to be there in the morning, dressed up and running double time. Girls, come and kiss me, pull out the whiskey, but get me to the quad on time. If I am twerking, kick out the door. If I am sleeping, drag me off the floor. 'Cause I've got a core run in the morning. Ding dong, the clock is gonna chime. Let's raid the chicken, drinks for the picking. But get me to the quad, get into the quad. For starn's sake, get me to the quad on time.
I got a core run in the morning. Ding dong, the clock is gonna chime. Hydrate on Bud Light till you feel just right, but get me to the quad on time. I've gotta be there in the morning, dressed up and running double time. Lift up the table!
Lift up the table!
And get me to the quad on time. If I am pooping, then throw me down. If Morty's flirting, get her out of town. 'Cause I've got a core run in the morning. Ding dong, the clock is gonna chime. Tether and tar me, call out old army.
but get me to the quad. Get me to the quad. For star's sake, get me to the quad on time. I's got a cool run in the morning. Ding dong, the clock is gonna chime. Hail and salute me, haul off and boot me, but get me to the quad. Get him to the quad. For star's sake, get me to the quad on time. Single ladies. Single ladies.
Jeez, old man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. Anyone call a core escort?
Is that the light? Is this the end, boys? Good God.
Good evening, gentlemen. Had a good night, did we?
Yes.
Wait a second. I know who you are. You're core staff.
That's right.
Well, there's only one thing you can say that'll make me happy. Goodbye.
Why, I could give you a restricted weekend just with the click of a button.
Listen. It's getting late and we're all tired.
And drunk.
Hey, be cool. And I'm sure I can get these goons back to bed safe and sound, so your services are appreciated, but I think you can go to station duty now.
Mr. Smith, I'm not out here at 2 a.m. for these hooligans. I'm out here to give this to you. You've just been served.
Wait. This is John Smith you're talking to. His record is spotless. You must have the wrong guy.
Mr. John Smith, on March 30th, 1500, you're required to appear before the Cadet Performance Review Board. On the evening of March 26th, the Fish Dance Team commanding officer reported his saber as stolen. It was later discovered in your footlocker. Your continued membership in the Corps Cadets is going to be determined at this trial. Respectfully, Mr. Jarvis.
Wait, what?
I'll be seeing you in court, Mr. Smith.
Come on.
Little Fish Smith. I don't care what kind of overhyped prestigious position they gave you, what kind of accolades you boast, or how much you think you can bench. Still not more than me. You'll always be a fish in the Corps, the bottom of the food chain.
I was living a good life, Jarvis. A good, honest one. Why'd you go ruin that?
It's you who ruins my life. You destabilize the order I brought to the Corps. You allow these problem cadets to roam free like wild animals. Plus, I had that promise to make, remember? I said I would run you out of the Corps.
You know I didn't steal that saber. This is a low blow coming from a guy who values justice so highly.
Take your seat, Smith. We'll let the trial decide your fate. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the proceedings of Cadet John Smith. sponsored by Slovacek sausage. You will love our sausage. Now being sure the success to stand. The purpose of these proceedings is to determine whether or not Cadet Smith is guilty of the crime of stealing FDT's saber, and whether or not he warrants membership in our Corps. During these proceedings, we'll question some witnesses and review some key evidence, after which I have the infinite pleasure of delivering the verdict. The first person I will call to the stand is one Mr. Grant Mason.
Don't worry, Johnny boy. I got this. I took Keith Swim's law class last semester, binge-watched Law and Order, passed every single exam.
Wait a minute. You never passed a single test. Anytime you took the class. And last semester, you filled out your Scantron in the shape of a Christmas tree. I'm sure I'll be seeing you next semester, probably the next semester, whatever.
Mr. Mason, so that the jury knows, can you explain your relationship with the accused?
Oh, we go back. Way back. Back in old Army. Before the Corps was turned to a bunch of pansies and a stupid sing-along musical.
So, Mr. Mason, you and the defendant are close friends then?
Yeah, we're close. You know, not as close as me and my horse, but you get the picture.
Mr. Mason, if my memory serves me correct, this is not your first time in front of the board. If I remember correctly, last time you were on the stand, you were on charges because you registered Miss Reveille in a beauty pageant and then publicly walked her there in a pink tutu. How do you plead that?
She was so cute. She's prettier than I am.
I'd like to plead the fifth. Fish answer.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as you can see, our defendant associates himself with a juvenile delinquent.
Objection, Your Honor. Well, that's slander to the highest degree. I live my life by one motto. Dignity. Always dignity.
Take your seat, Mr. Mason. I don't have any more questions for you.
Oh, I haven't even begun yet. Just wait till I filibuster the ever-living hell out of this trial. All right? I'll start.
Mr. Mason, this is a court, not the Senate. You can't filibuster a court. Take your seat.
Oh, wait. I'll take this all the way to the appellate courts, all right? It's going to go all the way. Justice is going to ring. Jar, jar, ding dong. Justice is going to ring.
Let's go,
yeah,
pony
get your
boy.
hands off me, you filthy
go.
commie.
Let's go.
No, I got my rights. I know my rights. Texas, secede. Secede.
Next, Mr. James Forney. Mr. Forney, is it true that you are the defendant's old lady for the past 3 years?
That's right.
Would you care to elaborate to the jury your feelings towards your old lady?
Those of you who know me well know I'm not good at talking about my feelings.
Yep.
Even after I earned the privilege to feel, I've continuously struggled with the concept. Which is why I will portray my emotions in the form of a song. Thanks.
Take it away, foreign dog.
Thanks. I love bagging in on Fridays, and I love Aggie football games. Yeah, I love whipping out in a Z1 barbecue. I'm a fan of senior boots and anything that juniors shoot. ACUs have got me stoked on rainy afternoons. Yes, I love good cold sky and cheese on my chicken. And yes, I love a loud wildcat that rocks a quad each formation. And heck yes, I love my fish and peeing in my sink. It happens. But old lady, I love your love the most. And yes, I love how Duncan tastes. And yes, I love my well-shaped face. When core staff sets a pace, it's walking at its best. Yes, I love good cold sky and cheese on my chicken. And yes, I love a loud wildcat that rocks the quad each formation. And yes, I love midnight yell, but I need you to know I love old lady love the most. Yes, I love boofed up low quarters and broken, torn up racks, and pushing fish and making them run and putting them on their backs. And heck yes, I love my fish and peeing in my sink. But old lady, I love your love. Yes, I love your love. I love old lady love the most.
Wow, wasn't that sweet? Unfortunately, Mr. Forney, I know I speak for the court when I say the lyrics of that tune is pretty clear. You're way too biased towards the defendant to be worth anything for your testimony, so take your seat. Thanks and gig 'em.
Sorry, John. I tried.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Hello? This better be important. No, who? No, that's impossible. No, she can't come in here. No, stand your ground. Do not let her in. Martin, swear to God.
I apologize for my tardiness, but I have some compelling evidence that the jury should hear.
Mr. Jarvis, you don't have to worry about firing me anymore. You see, I took an internship at JP Morgan next semester, so I quit. My life is great.
I'm afraid you're too late, Miss Rayner. The trial's over.
The trial is over when I say it's over.
Yes. You go, girl. Work.
Fine. What is it that's so important that you have to say?
Guilty. Guilty of sin.
Finally, somebody with some common sense.
I plead guilty of being madly in love with this man. A strong man who grew up from a little boy who could hardly keep up on a run. A kind man who puts others before himself. A brave man who's captured hearts of those on the quad, including my own.
boy, Smith.
Rest! Rest! This is a court of law. There will be order. Smith, I'm going to give you 1 minute to speak. You understand me? That minute starts now.
You know, in my 3 years here at Texas A&M, I've heard countless speeches again and again from student leaders, administration, with the same Aggie buzzwords: respect, honesty, integrity, family. You know, but sometimes we don't act like a family. Sometimes we don't dig deep and ask ourselves the real questions. We ostracize those who scream out, "There's a problem and we need to fix it." You know, my heroes have never been boss volunteers or fish camp leaders or student politicians.
You have another 30 seconds.
My heroes are the overweight cadet that finishes a workout and never gives up. The Sabisa worker who fries omelets every day with a smile on his face. And the veteran who goes back to school and attends classes with kids half his age just to obtain a degree. These are the nameless, faceless members of our universities. But these are my heroes. These are our brothers and sisters. Thank you.
Your time is up. I'll be right back.
How?
There's only one answer to all of your questions.
Attaboy, John. I've missed you.
Did you receive my letters?
Yes, and I cherished every single one. They helped me push through the troubles of tomorrow. You know, people told me that you wouldn't come back, but I didn't believe them.
By all accounts, I shouldn't have survived. My weapon malfunctioned in the heat of battle, and I was forced to fight with my bare hands. The enemy was relentless. But I had a stronger motivation. I imagined your picture-perfect face as I snapped their necks in two. And I heard your sweet voice as I gouged their eyes out with a spoon.
That's so romantic.
Yeah, I'm a little disgusted with how sentimental I've become. Anyways, I managed to find a way home, and I heard of a new battle that requires my services. A battle in the courts with our old nemesis, Jarvis. So here I am.
No matter what the verdict, with you here, I'm always the winner.
Aww.
The board and I have reached our final decision. Our decision is for immediate removal from the Corps. For me. Oh, thank God. What?
For you?
Yeah, for me.
But you're literally 2 months away from graduation.
Yeah, I know, but let's be honest, it's pretty obvious the power of Corps staff has corrupted my soul. I mean, I have all these ribbons and medals, but not a single close friend or cherished moment to hold on to. It's obvious my only clear path is to distance myself from the Corps as soon as possible. Surely you understand.
Where will you go?
Probably move into Hullabaloo Hall, find a part-time job, and move on to another organization free of corruption, like student government.
Well, starting over won't be easy. Corps is your lifeblood.
Let me let you know something. We only have 4 years in the Corps. That's a finite membership. Once we pass final review for the last time, all these participation medals, they don't transfer over. It doesn't matter. All that really matters is those crucial relationships we build with our buddies. Obviously, I neglected that. But my name is Andrew.
It's finally nice to meet you, Andrew. My name's John.
Pleasure to meet you, John.
Rob. Here you go. Come here. All right. Howdy. All right, so this is Rob, in case you guys didn't know that. And this is our lovely cast, and we decided to get you something very, very nice. The entire cast and the 3 members of the crew, because we really appreciate that you gave us this fantastic opportunity. So, this is upside down. Here is this poster we all signed that you can keep forever and hang up and sell someday, because this is going to be worth $1 million. It's going to be the next Hamilton. So, congratulations on making your pipe dream a reality. Now you can stop talking about it.